Hello my friends, this is my channel Become Live Naturally and my name is Jewel. What I wanted to share was this wellness journey that I'm deciding to embark on again. I've been into the health and wellness for quite some time, but I kind of lost track with just life and everything, and I was so strict about my health before. I did not eat meat, I did not eat bread, I did not eat butter, I did not eat dairy products, and then I went through a period in my life where I thought, let me just try this because I feel like I've been missing out on some stuff and maybe it's actually quite good for me, because as everyone knows, there is so much conflicting information out there about what's good for you and what isn't good for you. What I've come to realize is that we are all unique as individuals. So what works for one person isn't going to work for another person. Someone can thrive off of the paleo diet or the keto diet, just eating meat or just eating fruits or just eating vegetables or whatever the diet may be, and then that might not work for someone else. My story is I started to incorporate some more meats. I had red meats, steaks, hamburgers, started eating turkey, I had chicken very sparingly, I had fish very sparingly. I just recently tried lamb. I did start to eat a lot of bread and butter. I think because I missed out on it for so long, when I got the taste again, it was like, oh my gosh, I love this. It was like my secret addiction. I've never really drinking dairy milk much, except for when I was a younger kid. I started to have ice cream a lot more, vanilla ice cream. I got into a phase of baking, but I actually quite enjoy making vegan desserts. My point is that me eating these foods, the meats, the bread, the butter, the dairy, the sweets, the desserts, and whatever other processed foods I started eating because I kind of just stopped caring about my health. Well, what happened? My face started breaking out, and it's kind of embarrassing, but these are the things that we don't want to share with the world because we're embarrassed of it. But you know what? I'm so tired of hiding. I'm just gonna say who I am and show who I am and what I do in my life. And I'm hoping that this is motivational or inspirational for someone else who may be in the same boat as me, because I've let fear really hold me back from doing a lot of things in life. And one of them is getting on camera here and talking to people on my social media or on YouTube or whoever's watching or who isn't watching. Some other things along with the acne that I've experienced with the downfall of my health, eating all these bad things, is I started to get a lot of dandruff in my hairline here. That's very embarrassing. If anyone knows, experiences dandruff, you have those white flakes in your hair, especially if you have dark hair. It's really noticeable. Something that I dealt with in the past as a young girl was I used to get huge patches of eczema on my arms in the folds. It was just absolutely terrible. Back then I didn't know what was happening. In my earlier adult life, probably when I was about 18, I started to get it really bad again. I got these huge patches around my arms here. I got a big patch on my neck. It was so bad. I used to wear long sleeves in the summertime, and then I would wear a scarf around my neck at work because I was just so embarrassed. At that time, I was eating a lot of eggs and just processed foods. I had moved out at the time, so I was buying cheap crappy foods, and it showed up in my health. So here I am again. I can see these things are starting to come out on me because I do have a history and knowledge in the natural health and wellness world. Well, I know what's going on in my body, and it's time that I do something about it. So I am ready to dive back into my health and wellness journey. I want to share that with others so that they can see what I'm going through, and maybe you can relate, and maybe it'll help you a little bit. Today is day one of me taking charge and taking action and starting my health and wellness journey. What is that gonna look like? Well, I know my body doesn't do well with meat, so I'm going to I'm gonna try and cut out meat as much as I can. Hopefully just really go whole food, plant-based. That's my goal, but I feel like I'm kind of in a transition period right now. I did make this vegan banana bread last night, and it is so good. If anyone wants the recipe, please let me know. I will be happy to share it. But I don't want to limit myself. I was gonna do the medical medium 28-day cleanse, which literally consists of just full raw fruits and vegetables, leafy greens, herbs, spices, wild foods. I'm still going to be incorporating that into my wellness routine, but I don't want it to all be raw. I still like steamed potatoes, steamed veggies. I like oatmeal. I like cooked things as well, and with the weather being cold, I do want to incorporate cooked things into my diet. I like soups, things like that. Why I'm recording this is I do want to track and document my progress as the time goes on to see changes in my health, my physical health, my mental health, emotional, spiritual. All of these things are tied together when it comes to the holistic healing. It's not just, oh, my liver isn't working, so I'm just gonna focus on my liver. Well, your liver is connected to the rest of your body. Same with your brain, same with your stomach or your gut. I'm on my journey and I'm educating myself each and every day. I realized that I don't even know about women's health, my own health as a woman, the reproductive area and fertility and hormones. This is something that is so important for us as women to know about. So I'm gonna keep educating myself on that. I'm gonna share what I learn with all of you. Something else too, gut health is very important. So again, I am learning about that, your mental health. I've really dived into neuroplasticity, learning from Dr. Joe Dispenza, Dr. Tara Swart, Dr. Bruce Lipton. They are excellent teachers. I'm excited to see what changes I'm going to see and the struggles that I'm gonna go through, because as we all know, when you're trying to stick to something that's good for you, those urges of unhealthy habits start to become very strong. And this is where you have to keep your mental health in a good place, practice gratitude, remind yourself of your why are you doing it? For me, why I'm doing it is I want to be healthy. And what is healthy to me? I want to have clear, beautiful skin. I want to look and feel my best. I want to have muscle strength and feel young. I want to be able to take a deep breath in without it being exhausting. I want to be able to be healthy for when I decide to have children and have a great environment for my child to grow into. I want to be an example for other people of what health looks like. I also am a holistic nutritionist, health coach. Maybe some of you could share with me your own personal struggles of what you're going through. If you're dealing with anything and you want to talk to someone about it, you don't know where to start with it, hit me up in my Instagram, or you can email me. All of my business information is on my Instagram page. Thank you so much for tuning in, and that's about it. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye!